I just realised I filmed the whole clip after I bought a wide microphone, and I didn't use the wide microphone, so you probably can't hear anything I said. Um, Basically, I'm in Heathrow Airport right now, smiling. There's babies crying. I need to go to the toilet. Um, I'm going to Doha to go to Auckland. So that's 6 hours, followed by like 16 hours. So it's quite a long journey. Also, another thing that's really hard about traveling solo is that I want to go to the toilet, but I don't want to take all my bags to the toilet with me. I don't want to leave all my stuff here. And I think I've been talking so long, my group may have boarded.
I don't wanna be your friend, I just wanna be your lover. No matter how it ends, no matter how it starts.
I need to get to the gate really quickly because they took ages to get us off the flight. I'm hearing like 15 different languages. I don't understand any of them, but hope I don't miss the connection because that would be really, really, really bad.
Forget about your house, a car, and out of mind. And fall off the table, get swept under.
I made it to Auckland, guys. Was a long journey. I feel like I stopped filming like halfway through there because I was like just a bit done, and it's also a bit awkward to film on the plane if people are like sleeping. Yeah, I'm in Auckland for a few hours now, and then I've got like a little halo around my head. I'm in Auckland for a few hours now, and then I'm gonna try and explore Auckland as much as I can, and then go to Dunedin, what is technically tomorrow. Don't really know what day it is. Don't really know where I am. Yeah. I'm gonna try and explore Auckland for like the 1 or 2 days I have here, and then we are gonna try and potentially see some of the attractions. I heard about this Sky Tower thing, could be good. Second, I plan to beat jet lag. So my plan is just pretending it doesn't exist. He presents how to beat jet lag. Right, and the third thing is I bought a film camera at what are those things? Not a boot camp. A car boot sale. So I'm gonna try and take pictures of this. I don't know how to load film. I don't know whether I've done it right. I probably haven't. So yeah, potentially at the end of this trip we'll have 36 great film photos, or we'll have none and I just wasted £24 on film. Plan right now is to find a breakfast place and eat like a full English breakfast, because what else would you want to do in a foreign country but eat a full English breakfast? I made a discovery, guys. Apparently in Auckland you can't get a bus without buying like a prepaid bus card. So like they don't take cash, and they don't take card. They only take their bus card. So I'm going to the nearest AT-hop retailer to buy one because I want to get into the city centre later on today. It feels kind of silly because they charge for the bus card, so it's like I'm only going to use it for a couple of days, but I have to pay the full fee. It's only $5 New Zealand dollars, which is like £2.50, which isn't actually that much, but still, like, value for money, man. Martin Lewis, where are you when we need you? Obviously, as standard, I was walking the wrong direction, so I've had to turn around.
When I come back around, will I know what to say? Said you won't forget my name. Not today, not tomorrow. Kinda strange, feeling sorrow. I got change, you could borrow.
One thing I've noticed going on is because I'm filming, a lot of the people, well, at least at this restaurant I just went to, I think they think I'm some fancy food blogger with like a British accent who's come to like review their restaurant. So being like really nice to me, and they're like, oh, was there any problems with the food? Like, I noticed you didn't eat your mushrooms. But it's just because I hate mushrooms. I just don't like mushrooms. Guys, chill. But I think because I've got like the tripod and stuff, they think, damn, this guy's like some famous food blogger, he's gonna roast our bad mushrooms. Even though the mushrooms, I did eat some of them, and I still hate mushrooms, but they were on the better side for mushrooms. Anyway, the plan is now to try and get into Auckland city centre, potentially go to this Sky Tower thing, see some museums maybe. I've only got a day here really before I've got to keep it stepping, so we'll see how it goes.
So you turn around, but it wasn't your face. Said I need to be alone now, I'm taking a break. How come when I returned you were gone away? I don't know why I called. I don't know you at all. I don't know you.
So, been walking around the city centre, and it's massive, man. It's actually quite big. A lot of big buildings. Feels like central London. Now I'm gonna go to the art gallery. I don't even know if that costs anything, but hopefully it's free because I'm not made of money.
And that's when you found me. I was waiting in the garden.
I think I got enough shots of the museum to consider myself cool and cultured. So I'm meeting my friend Glori, who's also doing a medical elective. I realise I've not explained what that is, but she's doing a medical elective in Auckland. And the plan is ideally to go up Sky Tower, which is this thing behind me. I don't think I'm scared of heights, but it is tall. It is quite tall. Are you excited for the Sky Tower?
I am.
The lighting's quite scary.
Is it? Ooh.
Ooh,
No, I'm very excited. This is our first day in Auckland, so we're doing all the tourist attractions. Why not? Why not? Look, it's going up. Ooh.
Oh, Okay, this is kind of cool. I like this.
Maybe I should introduce myself.
Yeah, exactly. Just the
Okay.
fans. Who
Hey
are you and why are
guys.
you here?
I'm Glori and I'm here for my medical elective. I'll be staying in Auckland. I just came from Sydney, travelled for about 2 weeks. Yeah.
I understood loneliness before I knew what it was. I saw the pills on your table for your unrequited love. Oh, I would be nothing without you holding me up. Now I'm strong enough for both of us, both of us, both of us, both of us. I am a giant. Stand up on my shoulders. Tell me what you see. 'Cause I am.
Hey guys, so I've taken Damasy's camera, and I don't know what to talk about, but he's over there. He's gonna be so lonely in the middle of nowhere soon. No, I'm joking. He'll love it. He'll love it. Right? Right? Damasy, what are you doing here?
I've been brought here. Glori's the way you just jumped onto the thing. We've come here to do one nice thing in Auckland before I go.
But what are you doing in New Zealand?
That's a
Told
secret.
them. Have you told them?
I actually haven't explained it. Oh, this is fancy. Got like a little fancy lift.
Look, like, really candid.
Yeah, really.
Landed.
That was really funny. What's your What's your review of the extra 9 floors? It went high.
It's different. It's nice. I like it. It's a clearer view.
Is it clearer?
I think so. Look, you can see the helicopter.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Looks like
And
a
for
bug.
the weather, you can actually see really far. So I'm very impressed.
You do very well in the documentary. You've got the voice for it as well. Just like you can see really far.
As you can see, we've got Starship Hospital, the biggest hospital in the whole of New Zealand. It's a quaternary centre, and I'm going there for the end. No, don't put that in.
Where are they?
I think it's South Island.
Where are we going?
We're going to, over there, you can see the water, we're going to the Viaduct Harbour, get some food. Classic New Zealand cuisine, which is, I don't know what. You're going to find out, you're going to find out.
I don't know what they eat. I feel like they just eat English food.
Potentially, yeah. I think lamb is a delicacy here.
Delicacy.
It is. Bye guys, I'm heading back to my home, and Damasy's heading to Dunedin tomorrow. So I'll see you soon when we go to Queenstown.
Do you have anything you want to plug?
If you want to follow my Insta, it's at glori._.s. It'll be in the description below.
Guys, I think the jet lag one. I'm so tired. What a day. Dunedin tomorrow. This might be the end of the vlog. Yeah, jet lag beat me. But we tried. We tried. I kind of broke my suitcase. I kind of bent the thing that you pull up. So the reason why I'm breathing heavily is that I had to use like Hulk-like strength to get rid of it. Yeah, so plan today is we are going to Auckland Airport again. Thank you to the motel I stayed in. I felt very unsafe. Yeah, we're going to Auckland Airport, where I'm going to get the plane to Dunedin, which is my final destination, not in the movie way. The reason I'm here is because I'm a medical student in 5th year, so I have to do an elective. So we get 8 weeks to do medicine anywhere for 8 weeks, anytime. Doesn't have to be abroad, but then I thought, why not when I can be here? So I've got 8 weeks abroad. I'm doing psych in a clinic in Dunedin. The main aim for the channel is probably to kind of just want to speak to people, because in the first episode we had Shanice on. In this episode or the last episode or an episode, I don't know how many episodes I'm gonna vlogs I'm gonna make out of what I filmed so far. Glori came on. We had Jazz on in the first one. I just thought all these people are far more interesting than me. So why don't I talk to more interesting people that I meet in my journeys and ask them interesting questions and then just get them to talk. And then that should be more interesting than just me yapping all the time. My plan for the questions I'm going to ask all these wonderful people I meet is I have this deck. It's kind of dusty and messed up. Don't know whether that's going to come up. So I have this deck of cards. It's called the Deep Meaningful Conversations deck. And it just has some crazy questions in there. Probably some questions I won't ask to strangers because it'll be a bit awkward. But I think it does trigger like good conversation. And then each episode could have, or each vlog could have like a new person's like question and answer period, just getting to know them. I think that would be cool. Right. Okay, that's enough of me talking. Cut to traveling to the airport / the airport.
Let's keep it simple with the top one.
Top one. What does it say?
This is a good one. So the subject is living well, and the question is, what are you passionate about?
That's a good one. Wait, before you start, do you want to introduce yourself to the camera?
Yeah, why not? That's probably a good place to start. So, I'm Alex from the UK. I handed in my PhD thesis like 2.5 months ago. I've got my Viva, so like my own in-person exam next week, and I've got to defend it. And after that, hopefully, I'll be Dr. Grabham. I know, unfortunate surname. And I'm currently in Auckland Airport. My flight got cancelled. My first flight that I've ever had cancelled, and the only flight that seemed to have been cancelled today. So that's fun. After an overnight from Santiago in Chile. So yeah, cool. So I am passionate about nature. I'm passionate about everybody getting on. And although that seems so impossible, it is what I'm most passionate about. And I mean that, like day to day, people just being able to talk to each other, but also being able to interact with nature, realizing that nature is something that we share the world with, that we need to understand it, that we have, through all of our activities, a responsibility to minimize our impact if we want to live the way that we are, which is full of luxury. It just is. I mean, even me, sat in this airport, this is not something that most people get to do, and it's a luxury. But trying to minimize our impact and do our best to empathize with it all. So what's next is a postdoc at the University of Canterbury, looking into Kia behavior.
Okay.
Yeah, so for those of you, and probably yourself, that doesn't know what a Kia is, it's alpine parrot endemic to New Zealand. It has the average intelligence they estimate of about a 4-year-old human. So incredibly intelligent, stunning animals. And if you're ever in the South Island of New Zealand, there's some real good spots to go and see them. And with any nature, always be respectful of them. They're very inquisitive, too inquisitive for their own good sometimes. But they're a delight.
See yourself doing it for the rest of your life?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Oh,
oh yeah. Sorry, that was a bit enthusiastic.
I'll catch on like a documentary on like when it
Ah,
like the sign they said we spoke to the eminent scientists on
no,
like
I
a
mean,
tour.
hopefully, but usually when that happens, it's usually like a sensational story,
Mm.
and that's usually unfortunately something bad,
Mm.
right? Like you get the very few that get to do the David Attenborough stuff,
Mm.
and there are very few. Um, some people are really good at that, but a lot of the other times it's like, oh, so and so is here to talk to us today, and they get like a minute on the news, and it's like, oh yeah, this is pretty bad. Yeah, no, this is happening, and this is what it's affecting, and then that's it.
No. It's not a lot of people who are like, I'll do this forever. I
Oh
love
yeah,
this.
nah, I would do it for a very long time. I think the only thing that would drag me away, but I'd still want it there, is like marine tourism,
Mm.
um, like guiding sort of work, as in, uh, so I used to do guiding for the Auckland Whale and Dolphin Safari, like however many kilometers or miles, whatever you want, that way. And then I ended up working as a whale swimming guide in Tonga in the South Pacific, and did that for a while and loved it, because I got to interact with some of the most incredible species on the planet. Most of the time, humpback whales, but other species of cetacean would pop up every so often, sharks. Um, but getting to show people what I see in nature, and getting to impart that on them, and just having their full attention, because they're just like, I see what you're seeing. That I could do. That I could do. But job security and seasonal nature of the work is something that makes it very difficult to do for a lot of people.
Is it quite a fulfilling thing being able to like teach people and inspire people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
When you say something and people are like, "Whoa!" Like I never thought of this.
yeah. And that's I mean, I've literally just got goosebumps then. Like, because I remember when people would talk to me about animals when I was younger, how amazed I was by it. And when I see that in other people, I don't just see somebody having a good time, I understand what it is that they're feeling.
You've been there, kind of.
And I'm like, yes, I want you to be able to feel that way too. And I think the more that can happen, it goes back to my original points earlier about mitigating our impacts, living in a way that is more considerate of more than just our taste buds, more than just, what it is we want, and learning what we need. And I think on a very basal level, getting back to interacting with each other as humans, as animals, and I think that would be better. Into this path was, somebody said to me, you know, when you're older, a lot older, when you look back, will you believe that you've done everything in your power to be good for the world?
Right. Thank you very much for coming
No.
to my video.
Yeah, no, you're welcome. And hello to whoever watches this.
Do you have like anything you want to promote or tell people to like look into?
Look out for this guy in Dunedin, if you're around, first of all. Because he's good company. It's good fun. I also want to promote travel insurance companies to be better, but we all know that. But no, in all seriousness, I want to just give a big shout out to everybody involved with the projects I've been doing across the Southern Hemisphere, working with leopard seals. And I encourage anybody to get out there where they can and get into nature and feel the benefits. And I know you're watching this probably on a phone, but to try and put your phone down and look around a bit more, and try to just go for a walk. And I think that's a good starting point.
Yeah. So how do you feel after that performance?
That was
Post-match interview.
disappointing. Oh,
You fist bumped it.
hello.
So
yeah, really
yeah.
disappointing. I think I could have performed better, but sadly the jet lag got the best of me. But
It's
don't worry,
okay.
I'll be back next time.
Right. Next season we'll see the best of you.
I did win the first one though.
There was no record of that.
Conveniently, Damacy didn't.
There's no record of that.